Can we take a look at this? Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to Cooking with Barry. Today I'm wearing my New York Giants apron. You know, Giants. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. Believe me, we are. Hey, I'm cooking some short ribs, some sweet, spicy short ribs. I'm using my mother's recipe. Rest in peace, Mom. Yo, listen, when I tell you this is gonna be so delicious, soft and tender, this beef gonna melt in your mouth. It's gonna melt in your mouth. So let me show you some of the ingredients we use. First, I'm gonna start off with some dill, some green dill. Of course, you can't go wrong with some green onion, and then the fresh thyme, you know. Then also I have some ginger that I'm gonna grate on the meat as well. And of course, I have the bell pepper, I have the yellow, the red, and I have some red onions as well. And of course, I have some seasoning, some different herbs and spices that I have mixed up here. I have some Caribbean spice seasoning. I got some cayenne pepper in it. Grounded ginger in here as well. I got some thyme in it. I have some smoked paprika. Oh my God. I gotta put that Jamaican flavor in it wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? I gotta spice it up. So, you know, I'm still gonna cut it up in there. I need that spicy, sweet flavor and all that stuff. So let's get cooking. But I want you to take a look at this meat. Look how pretty this meat is. Look at this. See, it's very lean, a little bit of fat. Let me tell you that. Whoo, I can't wait. Cutting up this onion, green onion, so this is gonna give it so much flavor. Getting ready to cut up, kind of pre-cut some of these. You get a better cut when you cut it like this. Then I'm gonna turn to the side, and then that's when I mince it up. This is called mincing. Keep mincing it. What you want to do when you cut your green, you don't want to grind it. You want to cut, so because you don't want to cut all the flavors out of it. So basically, you want like chopping it. You know, your knife's supposed to run through it smoothly, so you don't squeeze all the juice out of it. Because you want all the juice in your pot, in your seasoning. So that's where you want your seasoning at. This right here, gotta cut this out. Because this is usually bitter. It's important because that is the bitter part of the bell pepper. The same thing with red onion. Split it down the middle. Turn it upside down. Just have your knife glide. And you always want to use your finger to guide your blade so you don't cut your finger. Your knuckle is the one that guides the blade so you don't get to your finger. Now I'm done with all my chopping with all my veg. Look how beautiful that is. Look at the color. I'll put back some for later, sometime this week. But now let's just get to the meat. I don't like fatty meat. I just don't like the taste of fat in my mouth. But you know, I like it really lean. Look how lean that is. You know, so I'm gonna cook this once I get this. I'm gonna stir this on top of the stove. Then after I stir this on top of the stove, then I'm gonna put my seasoning in it with some wine and all that. I'm gonna cook it down. But first, let's get started seasoning this meat and all that stuff, and let's get started. I'm doing too much talking. Let me get this raw thing going. Let's get this thing going. Let's get some seasoning on it. Blend some of these herbs and spices together. I'm gonna blend everything together. So put it in there. I don't want to put too much in it. Some of the seasonings, it tastes as it goes. So once I get done with this, I'm gonna have this marinate for about 5 hours. I'm gonna cover it up and put it in the fridge. I'm gonna have it marinate for about 5 hours. I'm gonna rub the seasoning in. So it's not a lot of seasoning. Like I said, you don't ever want to over season. So you're on the season, so as you go, you taste and then you make adjustment. Just like anything that you do in life, you definitely always want to make adjustment instead of overdoing it. So let's get this rubbed in. One of the things that I like to do, I like to put wine, some red wine in it while I marinate. It helps tenderize the meat. So the reason why I put the red wine in this, it helps break down the tissue in the meat. So you don't have to marinate it as long. So I'm only gonna use 5 hours to tenderize the meat. So that red wine definitely will help tenderize the meat. So now I'm gonna cover it up and put it in the fridge 5 hours, and then we go from there. So let's get this covered up. so the seasoning could really soak in along with the red wine. Then put it in the fridge for the next 5 hours. And then we're gonna go and glaze it and get the process going. Put this in the fridge for the 5 hours. Hey, I'll see you in 5 hours. I'll be back. Okay, let's get this meat glazed in the Dutch pot. Just a little bit of browning. And this meat, it's been 5 hours since it's been in the fridge marinating. See how good this thing smells right here now. Like us Jamaican would say, smell good na ras. Yes, sir. Put some of this right in here. When I tell you this flavor, the scent that's coming off, good scent, good odor. It smells so good, it smells so delicious. I could literally smell that wine. I like to put my ginger in there last. Ginger's cooking down right now. Give it some flavor, a little bit more spicy flavor with the ginger. Then you know what? This big piece right here, just do it like that. Oh my God. I'm gonna cover this up now so it could simmer a little bit and spring some of its own water. And then come back and check on it in about 15 minutes. Doesn't that look delicious? And I just put it in. What it is, I have the water. I have it spring its own natural water. I haven't had no water, no kind of sauce to it as yet. Oh my God. The flavor is ridiculous. I think my neighbor just knocked on my door. Want to know if he could come and have some. No, this is all mine. And the camera person was filming this, of course. Yes, sir. So right now I'm getting ready to do my jasmine rice. I'm gonna do about 2 cups of jasmine rice. Cut that open. So, being too greedy today. Yeah, 2 cups of jasmine rice. One thing though that I like to do, I like to wash my rice. A lot of people don't wash their rice, but I like to wash my rice, especially if you want to wash the starch off your rice. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue washing this rice until the water is clear. Keep washing that starch off that rice. Keep washing it. You know, sometimes you gotta put your hand in it, washing that rice. Keep washing it until that water is clear. Let me see. It's getting better, but not clear enough. At least I'm gonna try at least dump that water at least 10 times before I feel satisfied. Yo, my apartment smells so good right now. This kitchen smells freaking amazing. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Can we take a look at this? Doesn't that look amazing? Even tastes better. I promise you do. Promise. It tastes better than how it looks. All right, I'm about to plate it. Make a nice presentation. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my. Look at that. Oh my. The bone actually came out of this particular piece right here. But don't worry. Make it look good. Make it look pretty. Let me pour some of this sauce. Oh my goodness. Absolutely amazing. I think I should get a little bit around here. The way to make something like this come alive. That's the way you make this come alive. Look at that. Look at that. Put some flakes on it. Bring everything out. Just look at that. Voila. I'm done, y'all. Try this recipe. I guarantee you, you won't be disappointed. It's absolutely amazing.